Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Jonas and his new girlfriend, that's a model. Now I'm going to just be seeing what's up with their vibe before I start asking specific questions, right? So, you guys know how I've been doing this lately. Let's just see, what's the energy of the vibe? What pops up? What can we see, right? Alright. I don't know, guys. This isn't the best, right? Yeah, I'll shut my mouth. Let me just get to it once I get out these cards, but... Alright. So, let me just say, you know it's deep when the King of Cups, I don't even know how that sounded. If it sounds weird enough, I'm going to edit that out. Right? But you know it's weird when the King of Cups come out in reverse, right? I don't know. It's telling me that he's just not ready. I'm going to be real with you guys, right? He's just not ready. You know, I already did that reading for Liam Payne's ex-girlfriend, Kate Cassidy. So I would definitely say watch that reading, right? You know, you guys might discover something very interesting in that reading about their dynamic, right? So I would say that, like, yeah, these readings have been very deep lately. But the King of Cups in reverse. This man, he could be selfish. It's telling me he can be an exploiter, right? He exploits with emotions. He can be a cruel man. And the King of Cups in reverse represent a man that's not so loving, a vibe that's more strategic than affectionate, and energy is telling me it's true. And it's telling me they do. So, I don't know, that they do, it's saying even for his new girlfriend, but we're going to be looking into that later. The Temperance. You know what's funny? Even in the previous reading, the Temperance has been coming out a lot lately in this particular slot. You guys know what I say about each slot. So what I'm getting with this is that, I don't know, guys. There's some strategy to this, right? Because when you have to be patient, you're being patient for a reason. You're not just patient just for the sake of being patient, right? You tend to be patient because you want something or you want an outcome. Before I get to these other cards, what can we see? Who's the one being patient? Is it him or is it her? Right? Oh, it's her. Oh, and this is, I don't know, it's telling me that this is his karma. So something karmic is going to be going down. I don't know. Let me just say, I don't know anything of this man and this woman. I don't even know not one of the Jonas songs. Like, I really don't know, like, any of their songs. Let me just be real. Not one. Again, I'm pretty sure I probably heard something like playing on the radio because these people are popular, but like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you like what's any of their songs, like even if my life depended on it. But what I'm seeing here is that the woman, she's the one that might want something, right? Now it's interesting, this man here with the broken chains, right, wanting to be free. It's telling me, I don't know, that these people, they're both strategic, though. They both want something. What does this woman want? Let me see, what does she want first before I ask, what does he want? What does... she's trying to manipulate him. That's what I'm seeing. She's trying to manipulate him. Not just that, but... I don't know. It's something to do with his image. I'm getting that, I haven't got to it yet, but I don't know. It's telling me he wants to improve his image. It's just what I'm getting. He wants to improve his image. That he wants to use this as an opportunity because he's been in his mind lately. He's been in a slump. So it's telling me that she's trying to play on that. What does he want? What can we see? So I'm seeing a woman that's trying to play on a man's weakness at the moment. He's currently weak for whatever reason. What does he want? Even though it kind of gave us a hint. The Hangman, what did I tell you? That he wanted to improve his image, right? He's stuck. like I said, he's been in a slump. You see how the cards be coming out for me? It's so fabulous and amazing, right? So amazing. It truly is. And let me just say, also, thank you to everyone that's been having a reading with me. I greatly appreciate it. Also, thank you to the kind people that support what I do here on YouTube. Thank you very much, right? Thank you guys. So yeah, I don't know. It's just telling me a man that wants to improve his circumstances because he's been stuck. Also, he wants to improve his image. So interesting. Even with this, what this is telling me, right? With this woman's vibe, this is interesting. She's trying to play it smart. You know, sometimes it's about energy. We all know this, right? Even sometimes with like people when they might be an opportunist, sometimes it's good. And this is like real advice I've been giving to like clients and shit. You guys know I'll be giving you guys some like real deep advice and shit. But it's kind of just like, let's just say if you do want something, right? Sometimes you don't make it obvious, not even to yourself. You know how like I think even the Bible talks about that, like don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. It's this sort of vibe of like, don't be too obvious. Don't always be like, oh, let's just say if this woman, right, wants some, I don't know what she wants, right, because she's even hidden about it with herself. But let's just say, like, if you want something, if you want, I don't know, a cake, if you want whatever, money, right? Don't have in your heart like, oh, I'm going to use this person, I'm going to take their money, right? Because the energies catch on to it and then you're just exposed, right? It's never good to do that, right? Even when you're socializing, it's good just to be kind of almost empty because in your heart, you know what you want. Your spirit knows what you want. There's multiple layers to our bodies, right? You know, I talk about this even with my clients and shit. Like we have the skin that you see, the flesh. Then there's the bone under the skin that, you know, hopefully you're lucky enough not to see ever, right? And then it's kind of just like whatever little arteries and veins and nerves and shit, right? People think that's just it. But no, there's different spiritual layers, right? Your celestial, ethereal body, right? Different layers. And it's kind of just like, and it's telling me it's true. Obviously, I know it's true, right? Oh, someone's, I don't know, it's not like an earthquake. Someone's fucking running so loud. I hate when they do that and shit, make the whole apartment shake. But anyway, they threw me off. But I was saying that, like, there's different layers, right? And so sometimes when you have that in your heart so much, you think that is concealed, right? That is kind of just like, oh, it's, you know, like only you know, right? But no, it's almost just like you're yelling it out for everyone to see. Right? That's why people can, they can see through you a lot of times, right? Especially if someone's like intuitive, they just can feel it, right? Because they might not be able to see it with their own eyes, but one of their bodies, one of their ethereal bodies, like one of their ethereal layers can see it. And it's kind of just like, oh, that person just wants to use me, or that person's an opportunist, right? So this is telling me a very smart, intuitive woman, right? Very smart and very intuitive is what I'm getting. Because she's just like, yo, and she's not even just saying it. You know, like sometimes people think they're smart, or women think they're smart by saying, even men, by saying things like, oh, I'm just trying to play it cool. And even then, it's kind of like you can do that, right? Sometimes it's best just to just shut up, right? And just be along for the ride and let the action speak for itself, right? So for her, she's kind of just like, okay, she might have a plan to go, but she's not even trying to make it known to herself. She's just on the ride, and whatever happens, even though like there's a agenda, right? But I was telling you guys that it's a karmic situation. Why is this a karmic situation with this justice? What can we see? Oh, the Tower. Okay, opportunist. Okay, this is karmic because he doesn't even really want to offer serious love. It's telling me this man is stingy with his affection. Very stingy, and it's telling me it's true. He's very manipulative. So she needs to watch out for that, right? You know how like guys try to lead women on? Trying to be like, oh, you know, like, let's just make things happen. And it's telling me he bread crumbs her. Let me just tell you ladies right now, right? If a man, even for like the gay men, even for the lesbian women, right? It tends to always, it's not always the case, but there always tends to be a masculine and a feminine. So let me just say that. So there's roles, like, you know, despite whatever people say. So let me just say, if a man, or the masculine role, right? If they ever tell you something like, oh, I just want to take my time, just let me have my time, like, let's just explore things, right? Oh, like, you're beautiful. Oh, I really care about you, but I just been hurt, or I just want to, like, explore things. Let's just have fun. Let's just be friends, whatever the case may be, right? It's breadcrumbing you. A man knows what he wants. A man ain't going to play those games with you if he really cares about you, right? This is why people end up in situations where they're not happy or appreciated, because it's like they accepted bullshit, right? So if a man ever like gives you bullshit like that, don't accept that shit, right? Unless you got your own little strategy going on. I don't know your life, but it's kind of just like, don't accept that shit, because it's a stingy energy. A man don't play those games if he wants something. A man's gonna lay it all out on the table, right? Like, he ain't gonna play those little games. I've seen a man that's playing those stupid games of, oh, okay, I'm defensive, I've been through something, I've been hurt, I got my armor on, but I'm still offering you love. Look, you can trust me, And sometimes it's like a manipulation, because it's telling me he's just like, oh, I'm trying to trust you. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's telling me a man full of manipulation. Again, King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups, small offer, bullshit, right? And it's kind of just like, it's funny because they're both not good people. I gotta be real with you. Yeah, she thinks that she's smart. She's being very clinical about things. It's telling me this, her energy, very clinical. But at the same time, she don't know that she's fucking with the devil. Or maybe she does. This man, he's really dark. And if you're a fan, don't hate me for what I'm saying in these readings. It's like, what, do I have to say this now in all my readings? Because people be getting upset. But when the predictions and what I say come true, then it's like no one doesn't say, oh, wow, I can't believe it. And thank you, right? Everyone just be quiet and don't say anything like nothing ever happened, right? Because there's too many people in these readings talking shit when it's kind of just like their faves or their celebrities that they like have some sort of, I don't know, whatever with. It's kind of like they be getting hurt and shit if they hear the truth about their celebrity. It's like, guys, come on now, don't give me that bullshit now. That's some bullshit, right? But I'm saying what I'm seeing though is that she's gonna try. She's gonna try, This woman is just like, what's going on with her? Is she like a reptilian or something? It's like, what's going on? Is she part of the rose? What, like, I know it's like deep, right? But it's telling me, I don't know, this lady, she has her own motives, right? She might even be attached to some sort of witchcraft. Do I want to ask that? I guess we can see before I get to that tower shit. There's really nothing much about the tower. It's just saying that it's not good. But what can we see? The star, she's connected to something spiritual, that's for sure. Even if she's not spiritual herself. Sometimes, because there's multiple situations, right, when it comes to spirituality. What I'm seeing here is that her mother might have, some people might say it's a curse, some people might say it's a blessing. Her mother associated some sort of, I don't know what you want to call it, principality, spirit, with her daughter for protection and for abundance and for beauty. Yes, these things do go on, guys. So what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, this is something that's been passed down the lineage for her. So it's not telling me directly witchcraft, like she's doing it herself. But what I'm seeing here is that she does have some sort of entity that's helping her through her life. So interesting. But yeah, this is, guys, a karmic situation. That's what I'm seeing here. A very karmic situation that's going to bring a tower. What can we see about this beautiful Queen of Wands, right? Because the Queen of Wands does represent beauty, and we see a beautiful woman right here. So let's see what's happening. What can we see about that? I don't know, guys. Her situation might not be the best. This flew pretty far away, right? In the position of the past. This woman, right? I don't know her situation. She might have a rich father, a rich mother, right? Sometimes people go through shit in their life. Like even when I said about the Hailey Bieber, I said this years ago, and one of the readings I did where I was just like, what I was getting is that her father was stingy with resources and money. So even though he was really rich, she really didn't get a chance to enjoy a lot of that. It just is what it is, right? So I don't know this woman's situation. I just read the tarot. I don't make it more. I don't make it less. What I'm seeing here is that this woman knows poverty, right? It's a deep situation here because it's almost just like giving Five of Pentacles energy but Four of Pentacles, reality. So it's a vibe of like fighting for stability. That's just what I'm getting. Fighting for stability. Fighting for resources. Fighting for abundance. Things being scarce. Right? The Four of Pentacles can also represent a selfish man. So what I'm seeing here is that she's been interacting with selfish men before. She knows their type. She knows what it is. And this is something she gets. Selfish men. So that's unfortunate for her. Is there anything else we can see? Yeah, it creates fights. It creates fights. But she doesn't leave with nothing. She's not a dummy. Right? She doesn't leave with anything. Like, she doesn't leave with nothing, I should say. She leaves with something. So I'm getting a vibe of like, and we have double Queen of Wands. So this is actually very deep, right? Very deep energy. But what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, she's going to leave with something. She's not no dummy. This is a stance of victory, right? This is a strong Queen of Wands. But what I'm seeing here is that it's just tons of fights and arguments with her situation. It turns toxic really quick. She's also a forceful woman. She's not a dumb woman. I guess it's stupid to ask, does he care about her? Does he love her? I feel like we got the dynamics, right? I mean, what more can I say like about this? We already got kind of how it's going to pretty much end. What else can we see? Is there anything else? Okay, one second, guys. Queen of Swords. This is one of my favorite cards. I think it's the Queen of Swords. I like the King of Swords. I like the Queen of Wands, and I like a few. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cards. Planning. She's trying to make plans and shit. What can we see? The Queen of Pentacles. What did I tell you? She's not going to leave with nothing. She's going to get something out of this, right? Yeah, her energy is really prevalent. This woman is a very powerful being. I don't know anything of her, and it's funny because I didn't even decide to like see what her name was because I didn't care, to be real, right? I was just going to look more to Jonas and all that. But what I'm seeing here is that, guys, she has a lot of, capabilities and influence. Again, she's not dumb. She's connected with things spiritually. And she's all about her strategy. She knows what she wants. You know? What can we see about next vibe? And I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, it's illusions with his vibes. Give and take. I don't know, it's telling me he might be a paymaster. So at the end of the day, right, even if a man's stingy, if a woman's beautiful enough, if she have enough skill, it is what it is. She's going to get her goddamn coin regardless, right? So it's kind of just like, I don't know, it's telling me a paymaster. At the same time, is he full of illusions? Yes. But he knows how things get, go down and shit, get down with these models. And, he's no fool. He knows what it is. So he's going to be coughing up some coin. So that's why she's going to get what she wants. Am I taking all of this? Yeah. Oh, it's saying so much. When these things happen, it's for a reason. Am I going to take it? Okay, why not? Because I was pretty much going to make this reading be short, but there's a lot going on, and I'll take it. What I'm seeing here is this man, I don't know, it's telling me he likes to be a predator with women that are weak, women that are coming through, like, I don't know, saying went through some sort of adversity, challenges. But this one's different. So even if she did go through a situation where there was like a lack of stability, she's not weak, as we've seen. So this can create a tough situation. Again, he feels like he's the boss man because he's the king of coins. He has the money in this situation. The Four Wands, what he likes to do is lead women on with money. Like, yo, I have money for you. I have marriage for you. He likes to play games with marriage. He likes to play the hopeless romantic. But it's giving me a very cold energy. And sometimes I get visions when I have like my readings and stuff. And I was getting a vibe of a mummy. Like, it's weird. I was getting a vibe of a mummy, but when you touch the skin, it's cold. And when you peel back, sort of just like the layers, it's like decrepit and rotten. This man is something not good about him. And again, I don't have nothing against him. I don't know anything of him, right? Because people be getting mad and shit when I say things that's like intense. And they just, oh, you have something to get. I don't have nothing against this man. Right? I don't even, yeah. The 10 of Cups. I don't know. More vibes of this illusion. More vibes of this illusion. Like he wants a family. Then it's like, why don't you have a family then? Why are you dating a model? I don't know. It's telling me bullshit, guys. Look at all this. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So how much of this is strategy, right? How much of this is him feeling like this is normal human interaction? It's giving me someone that's, I don't know, it's almost like an artificial intelligence or something. That's just what I'm getting. Like an artificial sentience or something. It's like his vibe is really cold, but at the same time, he tries to offer up what he feels like humans are about, like love, marriage, family. I don't know, a very strategic man. A very strategic man. Very strategic. This woman, though, she might have a chance to actually make things happen because this guy feels like he needs this love, this romance, this image to be a part of society. Very interesting. At the same time, this is just sex. At the same time, this is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. It's just like being hungry for money. Having that hunger for money, trying to obtain money, but just being used as a sex object. Not just that, just dealing with hostility. These sort of men that play these games, their true face is shown eventually. You know, how many of you guys experience this? Where guys like, oh, I love you, I care about you, you know, but I've just been hurt. You know, I just need my space. You know, just give me time. You know, I don't want you to hurt me. You know, I care about you so much that, like, I don't want to be hurt if I, like, give my all and all this bullshit. And it's kind of just like, okay, you wait, you take your time, and it's just like, I don't know. Eventually, the truth comes out for both parties involved. It's like, well, what do people really want in this situation? We know she just wants the money. At the same time, it's telling me he wants the image. Like I was saying earlier on at the start of the reading, he's doing this for image, for whatever reason. That this is all about his image. He feels like, I don't know, it's telling me he's hiding something. And it's telling me it's true. Is he hiding homosexuality? Before I even get to the rest of it, this is actually deep. Is this man hiding homosexuality? Okay, things being exposed. I think this man might be into younger men, guys. That's just what I'm getting. It's almost just like things for show. Like we are the world and like I care about women or I need a woman, but I don't know. It's things being exposed. The sun represents all sorts of things like abundance, positivity, blah, blah, blah. But it's also about things being exposed. I'm seeing that this is just for show. This is just for image. When he do this dating shit, it's for show. It's for image. This is just what I'm getting. That there's things hidden here. There's things hidden here. This is giving me like a guy that's like bisexual, but more gay. It's just telling me he's gay. So it's almost just like he comes up with these sort of like lies, even with himself, where he's trying to pretend like he's straight. But it's telling me nothing comes from it because his heart's really not into it. It's telling me something really deep. I'm not trying to be crude, guys. It's just telling me he likes young dick. That's just what I'm getting. He likes young dick. He likes young men. And this reading, it got really crazy because it's giving me a lot of graphic stuff. It's telling me he likes to suck a lot of dick. That's why his mouth looks like that. And I don't even know how this guy's mouth looks. But maybe you ladies would know, right? Or another intuitive. This is actually really deep. This is crazy, guys. This is really crazy. But what I'm seeing here is, and the reading is telling me it's true. So what I'm seeing here, at the end of the day, she's just going to be left with more planning and shit. Because this guy, it's something false about him. It's something extremely false about him. And that's why he has anger issues too. This is why he can be aggressive, ready to fight. Always ready to fight with women, is telling me. Always having some sort of issue. Because he's at conflict with himself. So this was actually really deep, guys. I'm going to leave this here, but this is deep. This is deep. This is deep. I don't know. Now it's showing me a phallic energy with this, like, penis, basically. This Ace of Wands. It's... This is actually really insane, guys. What do you guys have to say about this? Do you guys think I'm onto something? Because when I'm onto something, I'm onto something. Peace and abundance. And take care for sure. This was intense.